Welcome to tonight's hot topic. Whew, another great hot topic. So glad you all could join. So glad you all could join for this hot topic that we have tonight. Tonight's hot topic is about inflation. Let's jump right into it. No need to wait. Inflation rose again. It rose again. The expectation was that it would go down, but that's not what happened. Inflation rose. Inflation needs to be at 2%, but it keep going higher and higher. And by increasing again, that means when inflation go up, the prices are going up. So it does not appear to be an end in sight when it comes to the prices of everything going up. Because as long as the inflation keep rising and rising, the price is going right with it. And yesterday, Powell was in front of the testifying before Congress, and he was saying that there won't be a decrease in interest rates. Next month, he's supposed to make that. As he said, the more inflation go up, as it rise, he can't cut the interest rates, because if he cuts the interest rate, it's going to cost more money with cutting the interest rates. So inflation's going up. It keeps rising and rising. And it's just it's just with the cost of with inflation steady rising, it seems like there's no end in sight. It seems like that there's no end in sight with the rates going down, and with anything going down for that matter. So it just put people in a whole different, a constant cycle of struggle, of struggle. And it's so unfortunate that they just can't get a handle on inflation for whatever the reason is, that that they can't get a seem to get a handle on, Lord, because they really thought their projections was that it would go down, but instead it went up. So just get ready to pay for everything. Just get ready to pay for everything, because it's not looking good for our economy, and for people to get ahead financially at all. And layoffs are continuing. I'm looking here. Chevron is laying off 15 to 20% of their workforce globally. And uh Che no. Who's over is that Dylan? Not Dylan. What is his name over? Yeah, I think he's over Chase Bank. They're laying off people as well. People are constantly getting laid off. They got the people. I see they approve the president buyout plan. So last figure was 40,000 people, federal workers, had accepted the buyout. I don't know what the buyout is going to be. Yeah, it's still the same. Hey y'all, and so people are constantly losing their job, constantly losing their job. Inflation keep going up, and as long as inflation go up, prices go up, interest rates They staying the same for now. They're not going down. And it's like, what are people to do? What are people to do? It's causing stress, a whole lot of stress on a lot of people. And I don't know. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So inflation is 3%. That's a whole 1% more than what it needs to be. And it's 3%. Last time it was in June. So it says inflation heats up to 3% for first time since June. And it says many commonly purchased goods and services got more expensive in January. So last month everything got more expensive. It was already expensive. So I don't know how it got more expensive, y'all. And driving inflation. So because the stuff went up, that's what caused inflation to increase. But really and truly, if you think about it, stuff gonna keep going up. And the more it go up, the more it's gonna cause inflation to go up. So when it is something has to balance out, but it doesn't appear that it's gonna balance out anytime soon to me. It said consumer prices rose 0.5% from December, the fastest pace since August 2023, resulting in an annual inflation rate of 3%. So consumer pricing rose every caused everything to go up, resulting in an annual inflation rate of 3% for the 12 months that ended in January, according to the latest consumer price index data released today, Wednesday, by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It says economists were expecting Wednesday's report to be fairly unexciting with barely any change from December's data. Instead, the January report came in hot pretty much across the board. An unwelcome surprise at a time when the cost of living continues to weigh on Americans. That's what I just said. An unwelcome surprise at a time. I mean, the Federal Reserve is wanting to see inflation slow, and uncertainty is brewing as to how President Donald Trump's heavy handed tariffs and other policies could affect prices. The long national nightmare of inflation isn't over yet for consumers, businesses, and investors. Chris Rootke, chief economist at FWD Bonds, wrote in commentary issued Wednesday morning, there could be some seasonality that pushes prices up at a faster clip in January. But today, the news for Federal Reserve officials is all bad. So it's all bad. U.S. stocks dropped Wednesday. Of course, they dropped because with the inflation being going up to 3%, of course, all that's tied in together. So of course, it's gonna cause that to drop. With investors concerned that inflation has reversed its recent progress and could lead to higher interest rates, the Dow was around 395 points lower at the opening bell, with the S&P 500 down 1%, and the Nasdaq Composite declining by 1.1%. The 10-year Treasury yield surged to 4.6% on the hotter than expected data. It says eggs rise at fastest rate in nearly 10 years. What in the world, them eggs? It said January CPI reports can tend to run a little warm as they reflect start of year price adjustments for any however, Wednesday's report was hot across the board. Price changes across commonly purchased goods and services, and most of the categories saw increases last month. So everything basically went up last month. What was going on last month that caused all this stuff to go up? I don't know, but it went up. It went up. It says egg prices, which are 53% year over year, shot up 15.2% from December to January. That's the biggest monthly increase that index has seen since June 2015. When prices rocketed 18.3% as a highly pathogenic avian influenza of the bird flu outbreak intensified. Grocery prices jumped 0.5% from December, the fastest they risen on a monthly basis in more than 2 years. The egg index accounted for two-thirds of that increase, the BLS noted. Wow. Wow, really? Mm. Economists were expecting inflation to pick up 0.3% from December, keeping the annual rate at 2.9%, according to fact sheet consensus estimates. Food and energy can be quite volatile and influenced heavily by circumstances such as weather, disease, supply chain challenges, and global strife. So, economists look to a core index of CPI, which strips out food and energy as a way to gauge progress on underlying inflation. Even core moved higher in January. It jumped 0.4% on a monthly basis, bringing the annual rate up to 3.3 from 3.2. Still, core hovered between 3.2 and 3.3 for 8 months now. Mm. Grappling with uncertainty, y'all. It's just uncertainty in all the whole environment. The whole environment. I don't know. Interest rates should be lower, something which would go hand in hand with upcoming tariffs. Then another thing to contend with, like they say, if the tariffs go up, that means even more prices going higher. That means inflation going higher. It's a lot. It's just a lot. And it said that would mean interest rates remaining high for consumers and businesses. That's not what Trump wants to see. interest rate interest rate should be lower, something which go okay, I read that. Trump posted Wednesday on his True Social platform prior to CPS. Trump said, less interest rates should be lower, something which would go hand in hand with upcoming tariffs. And Trump said, let's rock and roll, America. On what? What are we rocking and rolling on? Them high price eggs. I don't know what's rocking and rolling. And people around here getting laid off. The price to borrow money is through the roof. The price to buy a house is through the roof. The price for anything is through the roof. I mean, it's wow. It said they said they're taking aggressive actions to lower interest rates, but if the inflation keep going up, ain't nothing they could do. There's nothing they could do if they keep going higher and higher. In addition to getting spending under control, the Trump administration supply side tax cuts, regulatory policies, and desire to increase domestic drilling could reduce prices further, said Hassett, who blamed the acceleration in inflation on the Biden administration. He also told Magazine League that the Trump administration will soon announce plans to get egg prices under control. Still, other key policies of the administration run the risk of driving prices higher, economists said. Mainstream economists largely agree that Trump's tariffs plan will reignite inflation and slow U.S. economic growth. Them tariffs gonna mess up. It's gonna mess up. It's gonna mess up a lot. Those tariffs, by them being implemented, whatever the amount that they gonna implement. So, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It said there is nothing in the tariff agenda that will make prices lower for consumers. Of course, it ain't no, how it's gonna make prices lower for consumers when we know tariffs don't do nothing but drive up prices. And it said rising inflation and a slowing of economic growth would be a harsh cocktail. It sure will in an environment where the Federal Reserve has limited tools and blunt ones at that to combat rising inflation. Raising interest rates is meant to help curb demand and slow down price hikes. However, as Americans have witnessed for the past 3 years, it's a delicate dance to achieve a more stable price environment without cratering the economy into a recession, a soft landing. We inflate a recession. That landing remains in sight, but the latest data, coupled with still strong labor market and consumer spending activity, could keep the Fed in a holding pattern. There's a deja vu element here. 2024 also started with a few high inflation prints that forced a big reassessment of rate cutting expectations. Let's see. Oh, that was J.P. Morgan Chase. Yeah, J.P. Morgan Chase. I said that right. We have already been grappling with uncertainties surrounding trade and fiscal policy this year, and I continue to trust the Fed's patient and dependent approach to deciding when it might be appropriate to make another move. All I got to say is we gon' we gonna be in a recession real soon. Look like we already in one undercoverly. Why you say that? Why you say that half hope? Why you say that? Hey Tasha, I'm good. How are you? Why you say that half hope? Hmm. That's good. Give it to the veterans. What else you glad about? You. What about this inflation? We talking about inflation. Now I got that. I just took them popcorn from by my son house. I had wanted some popcorn. I ain't trying nothing. I just took them because they were free. I just took it and went in the cabinet and took it. So what about the inflation that today, the numbers that came out for the inflation? What y'all think about that? I did. I got 2 packs. It was a little bag. I'm telling y'all, like I've been saying, we 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 have not seen nothing yet. Nothing yet. No, it didn't say nothing about no decrease. I'm about to say happy hour. Have how the inflation went. It increased, not decreased. It didn't decrease. It went up. Gatorade. I was drinking some Gatorade. It's um, it's Hawaiian punch. Mm-mm. I'm not drinking Kool Aid because it has sugar in it, so I'm trying to cut back on that. So I'm drinking Gatorade. No, it was not flat. Don't try to change what it was. Half ankle. I mean, half ankle. I mean half halt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they both are good. The yes, 3% in January. The inflation rate. They were calculating for it to be. Yeah, I know what the math is, but I'm telling you what they said. I just read it. You were you here when I just read it? Were you here? And they're saying that it's inflation is causing. I mean, the stuff was cost more in December, and that's what caused the inflation to go up. And the Fed said that. they can't lower the interest rates as long as the inflation keep going up. Okay. Okay, but the people that does this for a living, the economist Jerome Powell, that's the Fed man, said that inflation is rising, that he not gonna cut interest rates as long as the inflation keep going up. This is what the man that do the job that get paid doing the job said, okay? I'm repeating behind him. He said, mm-mm, no, just it was raining today. It was raining. He said, did you not hear him say that? Christopher, where you at? Where you at, Christopher? Oh, okay. Look, half hog. I'm not going back and forth with you, okay? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not trying to understand that. I'm going by what the man that get paid to do the job said. Okay, I'm going with the economists that do this for a living. Okay, I'm going by what they said. Okay, and they said that it's causing inflation. I mean, I'm sorry, it's causing What's my point? What's your point? With putting all that in there? What's your point? The point is inflation. The point is the whole point of the matter. Inflation keep rising, which is causing everything else to go up. That's the whole point. Nothing else said. Nothing else said. Nothing else said. You can start putting it in there. It it's then the prices are going up because inflation. The prices are going up. That's causing inflation to go up. So as long as the prices keep rising, inflation gonna rise. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody gonna feel it. You've been feeling it. We've been feeling it. Yeah, it's like I went day before yesterday and picked up an order at this place, right? Y'all, they had a shrimp burger. I think chips came with it. Y'all, the shrimp burger with chips was $16.50. And I looked and I said, is that shrimp burger $16.50? And the boy said, he looked and he looked kind of like, huh? So he asked, so his stepdaddy is the manager. So he asked his stepdaddy, he's like, is the shrimp burger $16.50? He's like, yeah. So the young boy said, who put that up there? And he said, I did. So me and the young boy looked at each other like, dang. I said, well why so much? He said, well, the young boy said, well, it do have avocado. The young boy said, it do have avocado and chips. I said, that ain't worth no $16.50. And then they had a grilled chicken sandwich with uh I think it had chips too. It was $17 for a grilled chicken sandwich. And I was like, what in the world? Y'all, these prices is through the roof. These prices, you can't afford to take people out to eat. Y'all gonna have to cook at home. I don't know, but Mocha, 16.50 for a shrimp burger. It's just a regular bun. A regular bun. I think it had lettuce. I forgot what it had was gonna have on it. Mocha, 16.50. No, no, uh, uh. I was like, yes, and I said. Then I looked. I was trying to. I ain't have my glasses on, so I couldn't really make out. I said, "Do that say grilled chicken or chicken salad?" I couldn't make out. I know it said chicken. $17. $17 for a chicken sandwich. And I said, wow, y'all, it's getting ridiculous out here. And people order out every single day. It be the same people. And I'm thinking, well, where they getting all the money from? Like, what in the world? Yeah. A sandwich, a regular bun sandwich. And it had lettuce and some. When I go back there, I went there today to no, I did go there today to pick up, but I didn't think about it. I'm a, I know I'm gonna pick up there tomorrow, and I was like, in my head, I'm trying to calculate why is it 16.50 for a shrimp burger? It wasn't a shrimp po' boy. If you from down south, New Orleans they had a shrimp po' boy. They be like this. That still ain't worth 16.50. But it'd be good at check in, check out. So you might pay it. Yeah. Wow. I know. I know that people will deliver, have DoorDash in the morning, and then they'll have uh Grubhub, or, Uber Eats, one of the other ones, like in the afternoon. I was like, what are you doing? You don't want to spend money at the same place? Baby, ooh, that's why I say, I'm from down south, so go to New Orleans and get a po' boy from check in, check out. I'll probably pay that 16.50 for, because I know that shrimp po' boy gonna be worth it. Them shrimp gonna be falling all it's loaded. So I probably would pay that for down there. But there's a shrimp burger, and I thought, why is it so expensive? And it goes from Instacart too. Golly. Yeah, people are too lazy to cook. People are too lazy to cook. And I was just like, what in the world? Hey, Agatha. It amazes me that the prices at restaurants, they just keep going higher and higher. I'll go back, I'll be like, oh, well, when that went up to that price, oh, we had to change the prices because this done got too expensive or that done got too expensive. Yeah, it's wild, y'all. I'm just like, oh my goodness gracious. So, um, I don't know. I just I don't know. It doesn't with the prices of everything just keep going up, and gas done went up. Gas done went back up. I filled up today at Sam's. It was 280. No, yeah, it was 280. I think it was 282. I think it was 282 a gallon. But last week it was 270 something. It went up maybe almost 10 cents, maybe between 8 and 10 cents that it increased, that the gas increased. And I'm just like, I don't know what people are gonna do. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. Yeah, if I didn't get regular gas, and let me tell you, I filled up today's Wednesday. Monday, my son filled up my tank Monday, but I had to go and fill up today. 249 for real? Wow. But inflation is not going down. Irregular gas. Uh, they irregular. Inflation's not going down. Yeah, the prices. Inflation's not going to go down because the prices are not going to go down. Because think about it. I don't see how the prices. I don't see how the prices could go down at this point. Not like they need to go down in order to bring inflation down the way that they need it to go down. So what y'all think about the inflation today? The news. What y'all think about that? When I heard, I was like, "Oh Lord." I was like, "Oh my goodness gracious." I was like, "Here go these prices." I was like, "People is already saying that they're strapped and they don't have it, And here it is, the prices and shot up again, and they continue to go up. But this is what I think people should do. Like, if it's me and say I have a friend, right, or whomever, people should go in together and like get a Sam's card or a Costco card or something like that, and they should go in and buy grocery together, like they house, my house, your house, and split the cost. That's what I. If you have kids, I think people should do that, or to try to save as much money as they can. And another thing I think people should do, it's going good. I think another thing people should do, because the prices aren't going down, period. They going up, so we might as well get used to that. They're going up. So I think that's one thing people can do. Right. Yeah, it's a BJ's. Wait. Not in my. They just have Costco and Sam's, but they do have a BJ's. I think BJ's in Raleigh, if I'm not mistaken. But I just think I think people need to be smart about um spending, especially when it comes to grocery. I think people need to start pairing up with somebody else, and they split the cost. Like, buy a big thing of meat. Go to the meat house, not the meat house. Y'all know what I'm saying. The meat market where they sell meat, and buy buy a case of chicken. You buy a case of this, because and then split it. Split it. That I mean, that's what I would do. Oh, okay, yeah. It's one in Raleigh. They have Costco and Sam's where I'm at. Well, it won't. It's. I mean, that's easier said than done for people. I mean, what you gonna tell people that's on fixed income? What you gonna tell them? Every month they having to get half their medication so they have enough money to buy them a little food. So it's easier said than done. We could say this and say that, but it's easier said than done. Everybody, have so much to say when it's not them. And what time it is? I gotta keep track of the time. When it's not them, and I just think that it's gonna get worse for the economy and for people pockets. It really is. It's gonna get worse, and people, and not to mention the layoffs. Like I said in the beginning, the layoffs that are happening, man, people getting laid off from companies left and right, left and right. They getting laid off, and what happens to all them people once they, they're trying to find a job, and they say that they lowballing people, that's looking for work, offering them low salaries and stuff. I'm like, wow, that's sad. So, yeah. And what's y'all take on the prices going higher and the uh oh yeah, the tariffs on aluminum, and it was aluminum and something else. I can't remember what it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. 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 So we have to endure the best we can. Well, that's easier said than done for a lot of people. Cause a lot of people. Oh, what is the best that we can? Define that. You know, what is it? What it look like? What it look like? So, what y'all think about inflation? What y'all think about that? And let's see. I gotta get me some more Gatorade. I'm touching this ice. So I don't know. That's my take. That's my take. That my take is prices aren't going down. And do you mean start? Prices aren't going down for real. 349. Was there a limit? Like you could only get like 2 dozen or something. Find some people that have chickens, and get your eggs from them. Get the fresh eggs, the real eggs. Limit two. Oh, okay. Prices aren't coming down, so people just need to, try to look at their budget, look at their money, I should say, because 9 times out of 10, people don't have no budget. Look at what your money is. You said it. Oh Lord. If I was like eggs was sky high where I live, I would ride around and see who got chickens. And I would get out my car, I would knock on their door, and I would ask, can I buy some eggs? Can I buy eggs? That's what I would do. Cause they say them chickens be like regular chickens in the yard. They say they be laying a lot of eggs, a whole lot of eggs for a dozen. I think I got about I eat a lot of eggs, but I ain't been eating them lately. I think I got like two or three in there, and I paid $4.99 for that dozen of eggs. Wow, wow, that's wow, y'all. Wow. 354. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? I think they sell eggs like at the farmers market. Y'all could go to the farmers market on Saturday. Go to the farmers market and get you a dozen of eggs from the farmers market. Because I think I'm about to start going to the farmers market and get my fruit because the fruit at the grocery store is horrible. I go and like touch my fruit. I look at it inside, flip it over. I squeeze it, and because my apples, I do the apples like that because the fruit is in the stores. Mm-mm. It's not what it used to be. I don't know what they doing different. It's not what and it don't last long. Once you get it home, the fruit just don't last long. Yeah, we got it Trader Joe's in Chapel Hill. I went to Trader Joe. They be busy over there at Trader Joe's. And we got the other store where you gotta take your own bag. I think they charge you a quarter for the basket. What they I can't remember what they is. Oh, they don't. Oh, they come in the spring and summer. Trader Joe's do. I went to Trader. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have been to Trader Joe's a couple of. Oh, yeah, Aldi. I think I went to Aldi maybe 2 times, maybe. But a lot of people be over there shopping though. 1.95 a dozen. Oh wow, wow. Actually, my friend she posted. Actually, matter of fact, I meant to post that. I'm gonna try to find that picture. Eggs was either that she live in California. I'm assuming she was. I'm assuming she was in California. It was like 11.99. For like I gotta go back and see. That couldn't have been a dozen 11.99. That's a lot of money, even though she is in California. And it's just like it's wild. I know, right? Like, let me get these eggs. All they go back quick. I'm telling you, the they had the apples, because that's what I be buying. And I'm like, what's wrong with the? It be the green apples, the red apples, the light red apples, whatever. I'm thinking, what's wrong with the apples? Mm-mm. And I press them to see if they soft. I'm like, then or they might be the green ones. They might be like a little brown or something. Like, what is wrong? So I think I'm gonna start going to like on a Saturday down to the farmers market. It's there every day actually, but the weekend it really be busy. So I think I might start going down there to get my fruit on Saturday maybe, like my apples and stuff, because they local farmers. So you gonna fare out better with better fruit. Apples higher too. They were like, well, I think I had bought 2 apples last night. I think they were from Food Line. I think they were 1.99 a pound. The red ones, I think they were, but it's crazy. Yeah, we got all year, and then on first Saturday, actually they got farmers market downtown too. They might be there the first Saturday. Then they got the black farmers market. Oh, then they got the guy. They got the young guy. I think he went to school with my son or my daughter-in-law. He got a he got a farm thing, not a farm, sell fruits and vegetables. But it might, I don't know. I never been there. It's not that far from my house. He might not be open right now. I don't know, but that fruit in the grocery store, it goes bad real quick. Don't buy no blackberries when it's blackberry season. You put them blackberries in your refrigerator. You take them out. You gonna eat them, baby. Them things is. They bad. Baby, they got the white stuff on them. It's like I just bought these Monday and they bad by Wednesday. No, I ain't never go to the what part of Mississippi you was in? On the coast in Biloxi. Growing up, they used to have plum trees, pear trees, palm trees, pear trees, fig trees. I ain't never liked figs. Gr- blueberry, not blueberries, blackberries. Oh, ooh, they used to be the best blackberry. Oh, Miles Point. Okay, I'm from Picayune. Born and raised. And I'm just like the pears were, everything fell on the ground. It was just plentiful, and they had this one man, right, Mr. Wilson. He ain't want nobody getting his plums. He ain't want nobody getting his plums, right? So, so I wouldn't jump over the fence because I wouldn't do it all that. But like the kids would jump over his fence because his plum tree was like in the back of his house. Then now the plums falling on the ground. He didn't want nobody to have none, and they'll jump over the fence and get plums and like have them in their shirt. Put them in their shirt because it be so many, and he'll be like, "Get out my yard! Get out my yard!" And everybody take off running. And but we had them plums though, and they were so big and juicy. Oh my gosh! And then pears. People had pear trees back then. They fall on the ground, big juicy pears, and it's just like, what happened to the fruit? It's not. I don't know where they getting this fruit from or what they doing to this fruit, but it's not the same fruit, and it's expensive, and it don't last long. So I don't know, but what I do know, the prices ain't going down. I know that they're not going down. They're not going down, y'all. So all I can tell y'all is y'all might have to go apply for some food stamps. You might have to go apply for some food stamps. So, and I talked to the food stamp girl the other day, and I asked her about the food stamps. I said, "Look, what's up with the food stamps?" And she was like, "For real." But people were so mean back when I was coming up. I mean, when I tell you the plums would just fall on the ground. I mean, just on the ground. And Mr. Wilson would not want you to pick up the plums. And I was just like, I was just like, that made, even as a, kid growing up, that made no sense to me. They're on the ground. And I'm just like, he'd be like, get out my yard. Yeah. The baby that got the plum then, and then they jump the piece and take out running. And maybe we eat those big juicy plums and stuff. But it's just, yeah, the fruit is not the same. You can only get what, food stamps once every 3 years? What? No way. Oh, so I talked to the food stamp girl and I asked her, I said, what is going on with these food stamps? I don't know, but Mr. Wilson, I can't remember his first name, but he was like, he was mean. And they still go get them plums. He probably done passed away now, but and that plum tree is still there. I guarantee you, it's still there. But we used to like picking blackberries off the sticker bra. Remember sticker bra? If you from down south, you know what I'm talking about. And pick the blackberries and you just eat them right then. Oh gosh, they don't make fruit like that anymore. I'm telling, I don't know what they're doing to the fruit. Where is that at? Plum. Yeah, and the plums are all on the ground. He probably done passed away cause he, he was old then. Oh, and sugar cane. We had sugar cane too. I can't remember who had sugar cane. He might have had sugar cane too. And I think somebody had grapes. I don't know, but I know we used to be eating fruit. I don't think nobody had an apple tree. They had pecan trees. I ain't mess with them pecan because you got to crack them. That was too much trouble for me. But where you live at? Oh, so get back to the food stamp girl. So I was like, what's up with the what's up with the food stamps? And she was like, what you mean? I said, girl, they talking about food stamps gonna be cut or something, whatever they were saying on social media. She's like, girl, them food ain't no food stamps cut. She said, girl, social media be having everybody in the clouds about stuff they don't even know what they talking about. She said, girl, we got a letter and everything's still the same. I said, oh, okay, that's good. I said, because people need their food stamps. She said, yeah, they do. I said, then I say, so I asked the food stamp worker. I said, why people? I said, girl, but you know what be funny to me? And she was like, what? And oh, you got to work 20 hours in Texas. I think Georgia, two counties in Georgia, I can't remember what they were. They just passed something saying that you got to work 20 hours a week in Georgia. Two counties passed that. Don't ask me which ones, but they did. I think last month, or maybe the month before, or something like that. December, or January, December, I think, November, December. And so she said, I said, girl, you know what's funny? And she was like, what? I said, people be mad with people that get food stamps. She said, girl, I know they sure do. She said, you know why I think they be getting mad at people? I said, why? She said, because they be wanting something for themselves. I said, I think you're right. I say people be mad. I say, but like I be telling people, you don't know their situation. You don't know why they getting food stamps. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Now I ain't even said nothing tonight about the like button or nothing like that. And y'all doing better a little bit. For real? Wow. Mm. I'm telling you, y'all might not agree with me when I say this, but it is and it always has been an outright attack on poor and working people. I'm telling you, it is. Right. Did you ever? And that'd be another thing. A lot of times people won't apply, and I'm like, but you you in need. Nah, nah, I ain't gonna go. But if you in need, that's what it's for. To help you out. But some people they be like that. Mm. I ain't know they were doing that. I ain't know they wow. What people supposed to do? What are people supposed to do? It's like what is people supposed to do? um it really is. It's always been an attack on poor and working people. Always. Ever since I can remember, and I'm 54. I've always remember they always, especially poor people, meaning people that below the poverty line. They're classified as poor people. If y'all didn't know that, food bank, yeah, and even food banks say that they're like strapped. They're like at one point they were like we can't accommodate as many people as we used to be able to accommodate because they shelves was getting low because so many people was coming for help. So they've already always attacked poor people. Always. It has always been an attack on poor people. Always. And people has already always people from what my experience I've seen in people and hear people talk, they do not like poor people. Not just the people that make the laws and the rules in DC. It's regular people that don't like poor people either. They don't. That's why they guys have such a problem when they see them with food stamps. Yeah, they people have they don't like they really don't, and it's just like why why you think you better than them? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying, RSG, about people need to put together and buy food, like cases of meat. You and your friend go together, buy cases of meat. If y'all got kids, especially, where they have chicken, they have a meat. I don't know if they still have it now, but back in the day, they used to have a meat special. Go to the meat market, and they have a meat special, and like me and my cousin, we'll go and we'll break it down the middle, but split it down the middle, and I pay half, she pay half, and we split the ground meat up, split the chicken up, whatever all was in there. Get half, she get half for my house, and then for her house. That's how we used to do back in the day. That's exactly how we used to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's you said it, humility. Yep, that's what it is. I'm telling y'all, and I will continue to say this. People don't care about other people, what happens with other people until it directly affects them. Directly. For example, with the um Venezuelans, they didn't care nothing about nobody else being sent back. But when they started to get sent back, then they want to get on the news. They want to get on the news and then talk about, oh, he didn't say it was gonna be us. He didn't say it was gonna, but you was okay when you thought it was other people. But now, since it's y'all, something my throat, y'all. But since it's y'all, oh, now you got so much to say. You know, Chris said it's sad. It's sad though because there are people that get stamps but don't need them, like the people that sell them and stuff. But some people that do really need them can't get them. That's true. That's true. But I don't know. I don't know. So, and I was reading actually before I came here. Let's discuss a few things that's done happened, transpired today. Let's see what's going on. Trump made himself the new wait a minute. Hold on. Let's listen to this because I don't even. I think he made himself the new chair at the Kennedy Center. Is that correct? Am I correct, y'all? Wow, them people was on probation. They done lost some more people losing their job. Um, it said the probationary employee termination mark the first from Trump's team as the president and must Doge team aimed to dramatically shrink the federal government. Dang, them people was on probationary period and they done lost their job. How many of them was it? Oh, now it's went up to 75,000 people have accepted the buyout. It said the move. This is a federal judge. He approved. I think they had to go back to court. I guess today, and he it said the move comes the same day as as a federal judge allowed the administration's deferred resignation program to proceed. About 75,000 employees have accepted the offer, which generally allows them to leave their job but be paid through the end of September. A form letter sent to Department of Education employees obtained by CNN informing them of their termination stated the agency finds based on your performance that you have not demonstrated that your further employment future wait further employment at the agency would be in the public interest. So they getting fired. It said at the Department of Education, the firings have impacted employees across the agency from the General Counsel's Office to the Office of Special Education and Rehabilitation Services that supports programs for children with disabilities to the Federal Student Aid. That Federal Student Aid, that's for the colleges. So, ooh, wait a minute, that's gonna put kids in that get federal aid, financial aid from when they go to university. Wow, y'all. It says to the Federal Student Aid Office, a union source told CNN. The source said they have heard from dozens of employees who have been fired, but the full scope of firings was not immediately clear. The American Federation of Government Employees represents about 160 Department of Education employees that fall under the probationary status. Letters similar to the Department of Education notice of termination were sent to Small Business Administration employees on Tuesday. That's the SBA. The full scale of the firings at the agency was unclear as of Wednesday evening. On Friday and Monday, probationary employees across the Small Business Administration had received an unsigned draft notice of employment termination. Wow. Later Monday, the agency sent another email advising employees that the draft notice was sent in error, and as such, it is not currently in effect. If you are in receipt of the initial notice, your employment has not been terminated as what erroneously indicated in the initial notice. The email continued. Notices of termination were then sent to probationary employees the next day. Wait a minute. They told them that the notice it wasn't real. But then the next day they sent the notice that they were getting late fired. The dismissal of probationary workers has been in the works since Inauguration Day, when the acting head of the Office of Personnel Management sent a memo to all agencies ordering them to compile a list of all their probationary workers and send it to the office. Can you imagine getting hired on a job and you thinking that you got this job and you going to, okay, I got a job, I can take care of myself, I'm good. And then next thing you know, you get a letter saying you fired. Mm. The dismissal of probationary workers has been okay. Uh, the firings are part of the administration's multi-pronged effort to slash the size of the federal workforce, in addition to the deferred resignation offer. Trump began the planning process of widespread layoffs on Tuesday when he signed an executive order telling agency leaders to start preparations for reduction in force. The president is also hoping to push federal staffers who work fully remotely or telework on certain days by requiring them to return to the office full time. Plus, he has targeted federal employees involved in diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility initiatives, and at the Education Department, U.S. Agency for International Development, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Mm, wow. Mm. But you know what? I'll say this until I can't say it anymore. It's not the school fault that the kids can't read. It's not their fault. It is the parents' fault that they know their kids can't read and they don't do anything to further help and assist their kids in learning how to read. It's not the school fault. It's not the teacher's fault that kids can't read. I asked my grandson, he's 9. So when I picked him up from school yesterday, and I said, Patrick, I said, do do y'all read in a circle? Y'all got a reading group in class? He said, yeah, grandma. I said, do the kids that can't read that well, do they have a separate group or are they in y'all group? He said, no, we all in the group together. I said, so the ones that struggle to read, what happens? And he said they'll help them. They'll help them, if they struggle to read, because his school is mostly Hispanic, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of Hispanic. It's yeah, it's a whole lot of Hispanics that go to that school. It's majority Hispanic. It's some blacks, some whites, but it's Hispanic. And so he said they struggle. I mean, they'll help them. I said, what, if they can't pronounce something or read or not that good. He said, I said, what y'all do? He said, we're helping my grandma. And I said, oh, okay then. Mm-mm. I know you got dyslexia, or you had it, but baby, it's the parents' fault. If your mama did not your mama, just saying in general, if if I know my child struggling in school, guess what I'm gonna do? If I know my child can't read, I'm not gonna keep letting my child not be able to read. No, I'm gonna be like, little Johnny, get that book and come over here. Come on, we gonna read, and we gonna read. And if we gonna uh, Dick and Jane. That's that book. Remember now, little Johnny. I need you to read this book. We're gonna start with the first sentence. D, d, sound it out. Sound it out, little Johnny. Sound it out. D, e. Okay, put it together. Put it together. This how I would do my child if I knew they couldn't read. Come on, little Johnny. Come on, you got it. And he go, and when your kid's struggling, when you involved with your kids. When you're not involved with your kids, of course you don't know they're struggling. My grandson read every single day when he get home, straight from school. He's 9. He is a A+ reader, but that's because he have parents that are involved with his school. Nora, she's 5, and she have to do sight work. She kindergarten, so they got their own stuff. But when people call me on the phone, she know their name, and I said, how you?" I was surprised. I didn't know she could. I didn't know she could read. Like, and I said, "How you know that was that name?" She said, "Grandma, uh, I could read." And I said, "Oh, okay, baby. I didn't say you couldn't read. I just asked how you know that." Oh, I'm telling you, when you're not involved with your kids with school, you don't know. You don't know. Oh, I ain't know. I didn't know he couldn't read. How you didn't know your baby couldn't read? How did you not know that? I'm telling you, it's not the school fault. It's the parents' fault. It start at the house. How you gonna blame the schools when you the parent and you are supposed to? You don't see that report card that it's got whatever letter for in the reading. You don't see that it's not a passing letter, a grade or whatever they get now. No, no. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I remember my son. He was in the what grade Patrick was in? He was in the seventh grade, I think. Oh, what grade Patrick was in? He was in the seventh grade. I think it was seventh grade. Yeah, he was seventh grade. So one day, so he had got his report card, right? And I saw the report card. I looked at the report card, but something was telling me something's not right about this report card. The letters didn't look right. But I'm just looking at the report card like something don't seem right about this report card, right? So I'm looking, and you had to sign the report cards back then, and the kids take them back to the school. But I'm still like, dang, some of these grades don't look right. But I went on and signed the report card and sent it back. So just so happened about the next week, the counselor called me at work and told me that what Patrick did. And I said, well, where is he at now? She said, oh, he's right here. I said, put him on the phone. And I said, Miss So and so said that you up there at that school and you doing A B C D E. And he was like, yes, ma'am. I said, okay. I said, put her back, give her the phone back to her. I said, I'm on my way up there. She said, okay. He didn't know I was on my way up there. So I walk in there and it's about 6 boys sitting on the side. And when I walk in, they was like, is that your mama? Is that your mama? And he was like, yeah. I said, come on. So we went in the council office and she told me Patrick did. And I said, okay. I said, now you know you get this evening, you know what's gonna happen when you get to the house, right? He was like, yes, ma'am. So I told the lady, I said, you know what? I said, while I'm here, can you check Patrick grades for me? Cause that was still in my mind about them grades didn't look right. I said, can you check Patrick grades for me? She said, well, I have all of them here now, but I need to go down to his math teacher and get that grade. I said, oh, okay then. So when she left out the office, baby, when I tell you I let him have it in that office, I'm like, got me coming. I let him have it, right? So she came back. So she had the grade. I said, this grade doesn't look like the grade on his report card. Why Patrick had changed his report card, y'all? Why he had an F and turned into an A? And I was like, I said, oh, okay. I said, and school was about to be out. School was about to be out like within 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And I said, he had been doing his work or something or another. So I said, can you ask the teacher if he can turn his work in and he'll accept it? So she asked the teacher. Teacher said, yeah. So that night we got home, he got a whooping. You know he got a whooping. Oh, I got that. For one, you changed your grade on me, right? And for two, you about to fail math. He about to fail math. But I didn't realize he must have been changing his grade on me, right? So he did the work and everything, and he passed. He passed and stuff. And I was like, I knew something didn't look right. And then, so anytime the teacher called me, I'm like, where Patrick at? Oh, he's right here. I said, and I would tell him, let me tell you something. Um, When I see you later on, you already know. You already know. He's like, yes, ma'am. They ain't call me that often, but what they did, he already knew when I saw him. He already knew. But now your kids will try to get over on you with that report card. I don't know how they do the report card now, but they will try to get over on you. But yeah, he's like, Mom, thank you. Because if you would have never came to the school, I wouldn't have passed math. I said, okay. They will try to get over on you. But with reading, with reading, if your child can't read, that's the parents' fault. I don't care. I stand on that. I stand on 10 heels, 10 toes down. Yep. And he sure did get it too. Sure did. Mm-hmm. We ain't had that problem no more. No more. But if your kids can't read, you don't never ask your kids to read a story to you. Because if you ask your kids to read a story to you, you're gonna know your kids can't read. But I'm gonna go one further. Adults can't read. Grown adults, like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, they can't read. They really can't. They cannot read and can't count. They can't read or count. But they made it to where they can get by because they I guess they figured out a routine that they could manage. But people can't read. It ain't just the kids. People cannot read. And when you can't read, you can't comprehend. You don't have understanding. And that's why it be so many disagreements because I might say something and because your comprehension is not there, you take it as something else. And that's why a lot of arguments go on because people they lack the comprehension skills because they never got that. So a lot of people can't read, and it's sad. A lot of they had this one guy on TikTok last year. He couldn't read. He was grown. I mean, grown, and he couldn't read, but he was determined to learn how to read. Mm-hmm. Go outside. Go outside. Play with other and them other kids. Y'all come outside and play. Run, race, play football, jump rope, kick rocks or something. They don't, but my grandkids love outside, so they be outside. Mm-mm. They don't. It's that's the parents' fault. Them kids ain't got no social skill. Because they let them sit there and play that game. And they don't there's no a lot of times there's no structure in homes. It really isn't. Really the kids just do what they want to do. And that's the problem. That's the problem. But getting back to the topic, um a lot is going to be going on, y'all. A lot. And a lot of people is going to feel the impact, whether it's a job loss, whether it's um they rent done went up even higher. They gross what they used to pay for grocery, they can't afford to, you know what I'm saying? They can't afford to pay all to buy everything. Some people is skipping meals already. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Yep. And some people say that they don't even eat every day. Some people say like they'll eat Monday, for example. They'll eat on a Monday, they won't eat Tuesday, and they'll eat on like Wednesday. And that's sad because they say they can't afford to eat every day. They can't afford to eat every day. And that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's heartbreaking. And then, I mean, you vote for whoever you want to vote for, right? But when it comes to people being able to eat, being able to buy medicine, being able to have a roof over their head, being able to have medical care or mental health care, or whatever it might be, and people think it's okay to say bad stuff about people that's having hard times, then that's not right. Because people look down on people that's might be going through a hard time or crisis or whatever. But I'm like, don't be talking about people because it might be you next. especially with especially with these prices continue to go up, so you don't know how things might end up. You have no idea. No idea. But people just it's okay until it's them. It's okay until it's them. So they'll never understand it until it's them, in my opinion. So yep. Y'all got anything else? They sure do. They sure do. They forgot how they were struggling. They forgot how they were struggling, and they talk bad about other people, and it's like, why? They really do, and that's sad. But before it's over with, mm-hmm, yeah, and it's just so sad. And people don't be wanting to help people that they know. They don't be they be like, um, well, I had to do it on my own so they could do it on their own. Ma'am, you ain't did it on your own. Somebody helped you along the way. Somebody helped you along the way. Yeah. Somebody helped you along the way. Yeah. It really is. It really, really is, y'all. But I don't know. I just I just know that things ain't about to get better financially. Yeah, of course people help, but if you listen to their story, they'll be like, I did this on my own. No, you didn't. Don't none of us do it on our own. Somebody helped us along the way. You know, somebody helped us along the way. So, Dennis, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dennis? Who is that? Hey there. Excuse me, y'all. Yep. But I don't know. We'll see how things go. But right now, they ain't looking good to me. To me, what I see, all I see right now from DC and the people in DC, all I see is the agenda and it ain't an agenda to help the American people. It's not. It's their own agenda. It's their own agenda. Yep, it's their own agenda because I don't see nothing helping the American people at all. at all. Groceries steady rising, gas back rising, and I did check that, and I don't see it. Well, that's what they working on. I know. I know. I be like, what the amount is? I ain't getting number two apples. I got some broccoli and I had got two apples, some broccoli, a head of broccoli. What else I got? I think I got no, I got them Gatorades at the BP. I don't know, but I was like, okay. I was like, okay then. That my price? Okay, ain't nothing I can do about it. That's my price. That's my price. That's my price. Well, guess what? It's gonna continue to be like this. It's gonna continue to be like this. But I'm not gonna lie. One thing about me, if I want to eat something, I don't care what the price is. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. If I want to eat something, which the stuff that I eat, it don't cost a whole lot though. It don't cost a whole lot. Not at all. Not at all. So yeah, I can say that because it don't be costing a whole lot. The last 4 years been horrible. Well, the inflation keep going up, prices keep going up. So what that tell you, Michael? Everything's gonna keep going up, Michael. Everything is keep rising and rising and rising. So I can't complain about groceries when they said that that's an issue. I can. They said it's an issue. Yeah, then the tariffs. Mm-hmm. It is. I don't know why people don't think it's gonna get prices gonna continue to rise. I don't understand why they don't think so. I really don't. I don't know why y'all don't think so. Look, I don't care nothing about. All I care about is I don't care about nothing. I don't have no control over. I don't, because at the end of the day, that government gonna do what government want to do. Government gonna do what government want to do. So I'm concerned about people like myself and people like y'all, the regular people that's working and trying to pay their bills and stuff like that. I'm not concerned about what they doing in DC because we can't do nothing about it. No matter who in the office, we can't do nothing about it. If you voted, that's all you could do is vote. That's it. So there's no need to be worried about something you can't do. So if you voted, fine. If you didn't, fine. That's all. That's all you could do. And if you say you did that, you did. If you say you didn't, then oh well. Mm-mm. And I ain't worried about people I don't know anyway. I ain't worried about what they do. I'm just making sure that I do what I need to do so I can continue to have a good life and not have high blood pressure and all that stuff. Cause I'm worried about what they doing in Washington, what Trump doing. They already had a plan before, way before Trump got reelected. It was already in place. So all you can do is figure your stuff out. Figure your stuff out and let the people that want to believe that everything is going to be good, let them figure their stuff out. That Trump doing a good thing, Elon doing a good thing, everybody doing a good thing. They're going to say the country all this, I mean, say the country all this money. And no, don't do that. Don't do that freely. No. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Nope. What you gonna do? Let me take the glass off. And then I gotta get out because I gotta finish somebody's taxes. What you gonna do? You gonna keep going and control what you can control and not worry about the rest. Not worry about what's going on in DC. Cause there's nothing nobody can do about whatever they doing in DC. Cause guess what? They gonna still do it regardless. And when they do it, you just keep doing what you can do. Don't be around here worried about whatever they doing. I'm telling you, Freely, and whoever else, figure it out. Figure it out. And don't worry about people that talking about somebody is. Yeah, yeah. That's what you do. I'm telling you, life is amazing. You can't let I almost said you can't let nobody still take rob you of your joy. Whatever it is, whoever it is, what you tell them, no, I'm not gonna get that to you. So whatever you gonna do, go ahead and do it. Cause I'm gonna go over here and figure this thing out, which is life. No, don't you stress. You better make sure every time you get that notification that I'm on, you make sure you hear freely. You hear me? Cause guess what? No, 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 no. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. I'm telling you. None of y'all. That's fine too. I mean, that's fine too if you want to do that. But what I'm saying is, regardless of the fact, they still gonna do whatever they want to do. That's my point. Living the moment. You're right, Crystal. One day at a time. You cannot. You're right. You cannot worry about nothing you can't control. Yeah, I'm telling you. Do not. Let me tell you something. I got laid off July 2022. And guess what? We was at work. I worked for the bank. And they sent an email. They had laid off a few people, the first little group, like April. Then they laid us off in July, the remainder, at where we was at. And I was sitting in my chair like I am now, talking trash because we ain't had no work. And I turned around and I looked and it said on my email, mandatory meeting at 9:45. So it was like 9 o'clock or something after 9. So I told the remainder of the people, there was about 10 of us, I said, pack y'all SH up because we get ready to go home. And they were like, Cutie, don't say that. Don't say that, Cutie. We ain't going home. They just going to send us home to work. I said, no, they going to send us home permanently. Baby, let me tell you what Cutie did. Baby, I saw that email. I looked. Baby, I grabbed my purse and my lunch. I threw my purse over my shoulder. And they was like, Cutie, you can't leave yet. We got to go in the room and whatever, whatever, whatever. I said, oh, okay, because I'm about to go to the house. So we went in the room and they told us, about our severance and pay and all that stuff. Whole time I'm thinking, I don't give a darn about none of that. I'm ready to go. So then, of course, we got paid a 60-day done working notice, and then after that, our severance kicked in, and we got paid. They paid us two weeks. No, I forgot how they paid us. A I forgot. Maybe a week for every two. I don't remember how they did it, but so they told us all that information, right? So the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, like, y'all, I was so happy to get laid off. I was so happy. When I tell y'all, I was so happy to get laid off. And we all sitting in the room, about 10 of us. It might not have been that many. But anyway, I'm sitting there in my head. I'm like, do, 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 do. I don't have to work. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So we came out the room, and I don't even know why. Oh, I'm packing up. No, I ain't pack up that mess. I threw that mess away. I don't know what all it was. And it was like, well, just get everything y'all want out the storage room, like paper and stuff like that, because they were closing our area down. And on my way home, I had to drive like 25, 30 minutes to get home. On my way home, this is what I told myself. I said, you know what? I said, I'm not going to work nobody's job. I'm not going back to corporate. I'm not going to work nobody's job. I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going down to Central, and I'm going to get those other 7 classes for my accounting degree, because I got a finance degree. I said, I'm going to register and get my 7 classes for accounting. I said, and I'm about to go back to school, get those 7 classes. I'm going to study and take the CPA, become an accountant. I said, I'm not working nobody job. I'm not. I said, I have been blessed to not to have to go and work at a job, for one, that I know I was gonna hate. For two, tied down to a job, the foolishness at a job. I have not worked for 2.5. July be 3 years. And when I tell y'all, that was the best thing that ever could have happened for me, getting laid off from the bank. The best thing that ever could have happened to me. And I just be like, wow, wow. It's just like so amazing. And I see when people get laid off, they be crying and stuff. And I thought to myself, right? I was like, I said, dang, I said, I think I'm the only one that was happy to get laid off. I said, people be crying and stuff. I'm like, it was just like, it was my time. It was my time. I was just free. And let me tell you something. When you become free, not having to go report to a job, when you are free to do what you want to do, when you are free and not be stressed out, not be threatened that you're going to be written up for whatever they come up with, not being stressed about making your quota or whatever all it is, the politics of corporate America, okay? And it's just so freeing to not have had to work for 2.5 years and be a single person. And it's like, wow. Because I'm telling you this really, telling you this story to show you, don't worry about nothing. I am a single person by myself, and I have not worked a job in going on 3 years in July. So I'm telling you this to show you proof that when you don't worry and you just keep going and keep doing what you're supposed to do, it all works out. I promise you. I didn't even think about no job. I didn't think when I left on my way home from on 40, driving to my house. I said, oh, I ain't working nobody job. I ain't working nobody job. I ain't doing that no more. I said, because for one, I'm getting too old to be getting laid off from their job when they, now mind you, because they send out quarterly statements of what the company make, right? The profits. Man, they made so much money. They made, so, after bills and everything, they made so much money. And it's like, and they getting rid of people. But that was after COVID. So, they were trying to recoup whatever money, whatever, whatever. But I'm telling the story to y'all to let y'all know, don't worry. Whatever they doing in Washington, D.C., Donald Trump, uh, uh, and all of them, don't worry about it. Because there's nothing you could do about it anyway. There's nothing you could do about it. All you could do is create the life that you want for yourself. Create the life that you want for yourself. And you start making a plan for that life that you want for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, I couldn't imagine going to a job at this point. For one, I'd probably be getting fired because trying to get there on time, I don't think I'll be able to get to work on time. I don't think I'll be able, because I'll be struggling to get to the gym. Because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll be struggling to get to the gym. As a matter of fact, I didn't even make the gym this morning. I woke up at 5:15. I was like, oh my gosh. But so don't let stuff that you have no control over, don't let that get to you. None of y'all. You just create the life that you want for yourself, and you make decisions based upon what's best for you. Because you can't control anything outside of you. You can't control it. You cannot control it. So don't do your best not to be stressed and worrying about what they're doing in DC. Because they're gonna do it anyway. Figure your life out. Figure out how you can be happy with yourself. How can you grow? What can you do to change? How do you see yourself? Where you want to go? What you want to do? Start figuring that out. Don't worry about that other mess. It's just noise. It's literally noise. Cause if you listen to the noise, it's gonna mess you up. It's going to mess you up. So don't listen to the noise. Just figure out your life. Figure out what it is that you need. Figure out how you're going to go about getting it. Because I'm telling you, I never, ever imagined that would not, that I would be in the position I'm in now. Never in a million years. If somebody would have told me, well, when you gonna get laid out, you gonna do this, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, I'd have said, no, I can't. I'm by myself. I have to get a job. I have to go back to corporate America and get a job. Somebody before I wouldn't. I would have been like, oh no. But once I got laid off the last time in July 2020, I said, I'm getting too old to be getting these jobs. And then when the company want to lay you off, you laid off. I'm like, you know, I'm steady aging, and I'm like, nah, I don't want that for myself. That ain't what I want. I don't want to work or give a job, another job, 10 years, 15 years, however. Oh, Lord, I 15, 54, 15, 69. Lord, I'll be 16. No. That will see what I'm saying about getting older and you working a job. That ain't what I want for myself. But you just got to figure your life out. Mm-hmm. You are. And then they had people that had been there. They were about to make 25 years. They were about to make 25 years, and everybody got let go. I ain't been. Let me tell you, I and I don't mean no harm, really, but let me tell you what I get to do. Okay, I get to do whatever I want to do. I get to go to the gym. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I drive 40 minutes to meet my trainer. I work out for like an hour and a half. Then I pick up my little rider. I drop him off at the babysitter. I come home. I take my bath. I get ready. I go back, go outside. I do my DoorDash and stuff like that. And then I pick my rider back up later on. Then I go drop him off. And I get to see my grandkids. I get to go to they whatever they have at school. I get to do what I want to do. I get to enjoy life. I get to enjoy life. And that is what's so important. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. Then I gotta get out because I gotta finish these people taxes. When I was on my way to work, to the gym Tuesday morning, right? Y'all, I don't know what came over me, but I would listen to this one song. It's called "I Almost Let Go." I used to listen. It's a church song, gospel song. I used to listen to that song. It's by Kurt Carr. Really, listen to this song. Kurt Carr. I almost let go. Put that song in your put it in your thing right now. It's I almost let go by Kurt Carr. Kurt Carr Carr. It's called Almost Let Go. Y'all, when I tell you that song carried me from Mississippi, Louisiana to where I'm at now. I would listen to that song called I'm Almost Let Go. I Almost Let Go. You got to listen to the words. So on my way to the gym Tuesday morning, I said, well, I'm going to listen to some gospel. And I put that song on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what came over me. But all I know, I began to just thank God for my life. I began to just praise God. You would have thought I was at church, okay? I had that Corolla rocking. I was crying out. I was just giving thanks. And that song was playing. It says, I almost let go. I was right at the edge of a breakthrough. Yo, when I listened to that song, then in the other part it said, depression had me so far down. You got to listen to the words. And just think about the song right now. I was just like, and just to think about where I'm at now and where I was when I first started listening to that song and where I'm at now, it's just like, wow. So if any one of you, it's called Kurt Carr, let me see. Hold on. I want to give it to y'all let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me go to YouTube. I almost let go. I'm about to show it to y'all. Y'all gotta listen to it. I promise you, you gotta listen to it. This it right here. Hold on, y'all. It's this one right here. Right here. Hold on. I'm about to. Um, hold on. Y'all, this song. Well, I ain't gonna play it because they were trying to copyright me. But hold on. Hold on one second. I can erase it though. Y'all probably can't hear it. Oh shoot. Can y'all hear it? Hold on, let me see. Can y'all hear now? It's low. Hold on, I want y'all to hear. Hold on. Where's the speaker? I'm trying to find the speaker, y'all. Can y'all hear it now? Dang. I want y'all to hear it. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I gotta let y'all hear this before I go. Y'all gonna be like, she right. I'm gonna put it on the TV right quick. She right. She right. I'm gonna have to erase it all because it's gonna be, they gonna say it's copyrighted, but hold on. I gotta let y'all listen to it. But it was just like, I don't know what happened. And then when I got to the gym, um, my trainer was like, "You having a good morning?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "On my way here," and I told him what happened. I said, "Sometimes you just gotta release it. You gotta release everything that you've been through. You gotta release. You gotta release it. You gotta let it go because we get so caught up with everything that's happened to us, and it's overwhelming. Something. Oh, I had music playing. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me find it. But you gotta release it. Why is it? Okay, hold on. You signed out. Wait, I signed out. Hold on. Oh, wait, that ain't what I want. Why is it on my profile? Okay, hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna be able to hear it now. But you gotta release stuff because if you don't release stuff, it'll take over. It'll have you feeling horrible about yourself and but really let it. You gonna be just fine. You gonna be just fine. Whenever you feeling down and stuff, I'm telling you, this song, here it is. This song right here. Hold on, y'all. It's about to come on. It's about to come on. Dang, I thought I had a light bulb up in there. I must take the light bulb out. Look dark in here. They be having all these commercials on YouTube. Okay, y'all, it's about to come. It's called by Kurt Carr. Here you go. I know y'all gonna be able to hear this now. I'm telling you, if y'all feeling down and out and just feeling hopeless or things just get heavy for you sometime, get y'all put that song on your Y'all, while I went in the living room, I could have turned it on the TV right there. Put this song in your playlist. What time is it? 12:06. Put it in your playlist. Put it on your playlist. I'm telling you, that song, when I tell you that song got me through so much. And every time I think about it, I said, wait, let me put that song on. Let me put on I Almost Let Go. Let me put on I Almost Let Go. So really, I just want to encourage you and let you know that it is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about nothing. Just do what you can do. Don't worry about nothing. I promise you it's going to be okay. And just figure out what you need for you. Just figure not just you. Whoever need this. Whoever need this, and we getting ready to go, but I just want to tell y'all, you can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Because I'm telling you, I never in a million years ever thought that I would be in a position to not have to be working for corporate America or anywhere for that matter. And it's just like, I'm telling you, you just got to believe and you just got to trust and you just got to know it's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out, but you got to do your part too. You can't just sit by and like do nothing because that's just not how it works. And but when they said that they were sending me home, man, I was so glad. And I was just like, and I said, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get this accounting degree to go with this finance degree, and I'm gonna go ahead and take CPA because I always wanted to be an accountant. And I was going when I realized I wanted to do accounting, and I could have double majored. I was on my way. I was about to graduate. I thought about it, and graduation was in like a month. So I was like, that ain't gonna work. But it's just like, we gotta take a chance on us. You gotta take a chance on you. And the fact of the matter is we be scared to take a chance on us, but we gonna take a chance on everybody else. Take a chance on you. Stop being scared to take a chance on you because you know what? Bet on you every time. Bet on you every time. And you know what people tell me? They be like, um, oh, I couldn't be like you. And I was like, how is that? Oh no, because I mean I would have to know what my I have to get a paycheck. And I say, well, you say you trust God, but I don't think you trust God. I don't see no trust in that. I say because let me tell you something. You trust God through action. And maybe guess what? Through my actions. That's why I'm able to 2.5 years not had to go back and get a job in corporate America. You understand what I'm saying? So I thank God for blessing me and for giving me the mindset. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you change your mindset, you will change your whole entire life. Your mindset will keep you where you are. Oh, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all know this battery. Uh, if you don't change your mindset, it's gonna keep you right where you at. Your mindset gonna keep you right where you at. You gotta change your mindset. You can't be doubting yourself. You can't doubt yourself. You gotta be like, I know it might be hard for me, but I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance. You welcome, Agatha. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance on me because here's the thing: we don't have no problem taking a chance on other people. No chance. I gotta get my hair redone next week. Color is gray, but we don't have no problem taking a chance on other people. But when it come to us, it's hard. We doubt ourselves. Am I good enough? I don't think I'm good enough. No, you good enough. You good enough. Trust me, you are. And it's just like I'm better without a job. I mean, without working at the bank than I ever was when I worked at the bank and had a job. I mean, a check coming in every other week. I am so much better off financially, mentally, all of that. All of that. You gotta figure out your way. You gotta figure out what do I really want? Yeah, fear is the issue. No, fear really isn't the issue. Is you the issue. You your own issue. But we just use fear as a to say that, oh, I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Take a chance on you for once. For once in your life, take a chance on you and see how it turn out. See how it turn out. Who knows? Who knows? If it's something that y'all want to do it. Do it. We got one life. One life. We not gonna get another one. There's no nine lives over here, okay? Like the cat. We don't have nine lives. We got one. And if you don't figure out what it is that you want and live your life for you. Live your life for you. Don't live your life for other people. Live your life for you. Because when you live your life for other people, you end up getting hurt. You disappointed. I can't believe they did that to me. No, you did that to yourself because you should have been investing all that into yourself. That's what you should have done. I'm telling you, I had to learn hard lessons. That's why I'm able to tell you all, uh-uh, mm-mm. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't feel pressure to do nothing. Nothing. If you don't want to do it. Because guess what? You owe nothing to nobody but yourself. That's it. Nobody but yourself. Put you first and figure out what you want. Mm-mm, it's not. It's not. And, it's like, well, I don't want nobody to be mad with me. Forget them. They going to be mad with you anyway. They don't like you no way. They only pretending they like you because they want something you got or they know you going to help them. Me, I don't have, I ain't going to say I don't have no friends, but I have like I have some people that are, um, we'll get together every now and then, but I'm solo. I'm solo. Get you a pen. Get you a pen and paper. Get you a pen and paper. Write it down. Get what a pen. What my pen? Get you an ink pen and a notebook. Get a notebook. Don't put in your phone. Get a notebook. You're welcome. Get you a notebook. Don't put in your phone. Get you a notebook because you can see it. And when you write it down, you're thinking about it versus typing. Write it down. You know how in school we used to have to brainstorm when we were going to do a project? Brainstorm. That's it. Draw a circle. Put the arrows, make the lines around the circle. You brainstorming. It's your life. Brainstorm it. And as you writing down, stuff gonna start coming to you. It's gonna start coming to you. That stuff that you didn't even think about. You're gonna be like, you know what? I ain't even think about that. And it's like, you did? Oh wow, that's good. I know it's good. And you gonna be like, It's going to, when you brainstorm like we did had to do in school, it give you ideas that you wouldn't normally have. And it's like because when you don't really sit down with yourself, and another thing, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, where if you know you've been messing up, be honest and own it. Dang, I've been messing up. I've been effing up, or whatever how you want to put it. We gotta be honest with ourselves. Because when you're not honest with yourself, you cheat yourself. You cheat yourself by not being honest with yourself. And if you know you need to lose weight, be honest with yourself. You need to lose weight and you need to do something about it. If you know you got a spending problem, you need to be honest with yourself. That's why you ain't got no money, because you waste your money. You ain't buying that because you're trying to feel good about yourself. Go get you some therapy. If you know that you got some problems, like we all got, go get you some therapy. It's okay. It is okay to get therapy. There is nothing wrong with it, because you will see that you going to be better. You going to be better. If you know there are people you need to get out your life, you need to get them out your life, or you need to get out their life. If you with somebody and you know he ain't good for you, you need to get that man out your life. You got a woman, you know she ain't no good, she ain't good for you. You need to get her out your life, because all that's doing is causing stress. If you know your kids ain't hitting on two nickels and a penny, stop letting them worry you. Stop letting them worry you. I don't care that they belong to you. Release them. Release them. Because I'm telling you, just because they your kids don't mean that they get to worry you to death. Literally. And if you don't want to babysit your grandkids, you don't have to. You don't have to. If you don't want to give your daughter no money, you ain't got to. You don't have to do nothing. Only thing y'all need to do is create the best experience that life has to offer. That's the only thing you need to do. That's what I had to figure out. That's what I had to figure out. Because I'm telling you, I don't know how we went from I don't know how we got here, but we here. We here. And we just need to be honest with ourselves. I would not going to be on here this long. We started out talking about what we started talking about, y'all. Oh, what were we talking about? I forgot the topic, but whatever. Um, oh, inflation, and so I'm just like, and then another thing I'm gonna tell you, because as you start to learn who you are, as you start to really and truly learn how to love yourself, when I tell you learning to love you, there is no other love better than when you learn how to love yourself. I'm telling you, yeah. There is no other love better than the love that you have learned how to give yourself. Because when you never really, when you don't know how to love your own self, you love other people, but to really love you, that's kind of foreign to a lot of people. And when you say, you know what, I want to learn to first of all, I want to learn who I am. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I? And then me, I was like, dang, I thought I liked the color pink. I don't like pink. I don't like pink. You know, I was like, I thought I liked pink. I don't like pink. That's when you start to, you're learning and you discovering yourself. And you like, I don't really know what's my favorite color. I thought pink was all these years. And you know, and then you just, and the stuff you used to do, you won't even do that no more. You won't even do that anymore. Once you start to do the work inside, you change your mind. I'm telling you, if you change your mindset, you will change your whole entire life. You will not think the same. You will not do the same stuff. You won't go around the people you used to go around because now y'all don't have nothing in common. Y'all don't have nothing in common. And it's like, dang, why were we friends? Dang, we really don't have nothing in common. And it's just like, hmm. But as long as you in that mindset that you've been had, you gonna think y'all best friends. You gonna think hanging out over here and doing this and doing that is cool. But once you start to do that inner work from within, you gonna be like, I can't believe I did this. I did that. I can't believe that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to claim your life. You got to be honest with yourself. That's the most important thing, to be honest with yourself. Because me, I'll tell myself in a minute, girl, you know that was some dumb, you know what you did, right? I'll be like, yeah, girl, I know. I ain't going to do that no more. And then it might be something else. Now, why did you go there? I'd be like, girl, I don't know. I ain't going no more, though. So now what I do, instead of doing what I used to do, I assess the situation. I count the cost. I count the time. I count how much is it worth for me to spend my time, my money, my energy in going or doing whatever it is that I might put in my head to do. And 9 times out of 10, if I process it like that, I'm not gonna do it. But the person I was before, I ain't processing nothing. Yeah, I'm going. I'll be there. Don't worry about it. I'll be there. Uh huh. Yeah. When? Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole weekend. Oh, okay. Okay. But now I don't do that. I don't do that. Because now I value my time. Because time is your life. Time is your life. Your life is your time. And once people understand that we here for a very short time, you'll start to get things together. You'll start to say like, no, I don't want to do that no more. Um, yeah, I think I was spending all that time doing that stupid stuff, then hanging around people that I shouldn't have been hanging around or whatever the case was. And it's just like I what I want for people and myself, and I try to work on it every day for myself. I just want us to figure out what kind of life that we want for ourselves. And once we figure out what kind of life we want, that we go after that life, meaning that we get our mental health together. We get our weight together if you need to get your weight together. We start eating better. We start reading, just being in good company, and just not doing the same things we used to do and thinking it was okay and not getting anywhere. Just being in the same. It's 2025. 2024 we were doing the same thing. 2023, 20, every year We're doing the same thing year after year, year after year. We're not changing. We're staying the same. And that's not we shouldn't want that for ourselves. We should every day we should be trying to do something different that will that add value to us, meaning improving our life, our thinking, our whatever it might be. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What they say um doing the same thing over and over definition of insanity, I think. But that's what I want for us, because you know we're so deserving of so much more than we give ourselves, so much more than what we give ourselves, and because we continue to be stuck, we're choosing to be stuck, and whatever it might be, we can't see that we're good. We're good. You're a good person. You have good intentions. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of um, having a good life. You're worthy of so many different things. But you got to know that you're worthy. You know, you got to know that you're worthy. And I could tell you to you run cross country back and forth. But until you know that you are worthy of an amazing life, that you know that you are worthy of love and whatever else it might be, until you know that, and that you are beautiful just the way that you are, meaning face wise, because we I don't care what nobody say. If you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight. Okay, you just say it, because I know that I still got a lot of weight to lose, but I ain't. I'm gonna have to post a video of me on that bike. I said, dang, I will be. But if you know that there are things that you need to work on, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses, because we yeah, we can't keep making the same excuses over and over, y'all. We gotta keep we gotta keep going and keep going and keep going, because I was just trying to read the I was reading the comment. Y'all, I was so busy talking. I'm sorry. I'm reading y'all comments now. You do. You gotta take the leaps, really. Yep, you gotta take the leaps. Yeah, it is. I'm not. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I am not. I don't think that it's been easy for me to get to where I'm at right now. It was not easy. It was not easy, but I had to do something. I had to do something, because what I was doing, and you be living life, whatever that means, and you won't even realize. What I did realize? I didn't realize that I was such a mess until I started to work on myself, and I realized, girl, you were doing some stupid stuff. You were doing some stupid stuff. Like, what? And then I'm like, I sure was. And it's like, um, I don't do that now. Be like, yeah, it was just crazy. And it's like, but once you start to work on yourself, internally, not just outside getting the weight off or whatever you need to do, inside, Change your mindset first, because that's gonna give you the strength to be able to do everything else. And it's scary. I'm not gonna act like it was not scary for me. It was scary for me. And like when you don't have anybody like to talk to, like say, hey, like when you don't have anybody else to talk to, say like another woman or something, and you realize that it's just you. Because for me, all that I was going through, I was like, I realized that all the women that I knew, they were just as broken as I was. And I was like, but I didn't realize that, right? I didn't realize that until I started doing the work, working internally on myself. And I was like, well, I couldn't expect to talk to them about, what I was going through, because they broken themselves. So I was like, well, it's me and God. I guess I was like, and then, gradually, gradually, I, started doing things different, and just gradually. And now, I'm in a much better place than I was, way better place than I was. But it just take you being honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. And you gotta let stuff go, because if you don't let stuff go, it stops you. It stops you from being the person that you need to be to yourself. And it's like, if people did stuff to you, let it go. You still living. You still living. You still breathing. You healthy. Let it go. You gotta let it go, because it will. Yeah, it will. It will eat you up. And then, the thing about it, them people done gone on with their life. They ain't, cause I guarantee you, whatever you holding on to that somebody did to you and stuff, I guarantee you, if you bring it up to them, you know what they gonna say? Oh, I don't remember that. Guarantee you, they gonna say they don't remember that. They gonna say that, because they going on with their life, and you over here with a whole uh uh mummy outfit on. You got a mummy outfit on. You know how the mummy is all wrapped up and everything. You got a whole mummy outfit on over here, because you still holding on to what they did to you. Let it go. Let it go. I'm telling you. Because I'm like, whatever somebody did to me at this point, I don't forgot it. And if I didn't forget it, oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Let it go. And if I see him and I think about it, I'll be like, you know what? I want to cuss him out, but I ain't gonna cuss him out. I said I let it go. It's gone, because you holding yourself captive. Them people is gone on, and 9 times out of 10, they gonna say they don't remember it anyway, even if you bring it to them. Even if you bring it to them, and then that's gonna make you either madder or feel worse. So the best thing you can do is live your life, enjoy your life, and love yourself. Yeah. You got on the mummy outfit. Y'all know the mummy outfit with all that white. Yeah. So no, y'all let it go. I promise you, let it go. Mm-hmm. Nobody has to deal with but you. That's why you gotta let it go, y'all, because I be thinking about, like, at night when I go to bed, I be thinking about stuff. I don't, you know what? I don't even think about When I go to bed, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I go to bed at night and I lay in the bed to relax my body and my mind, I be thinking about I'm on the beach. I got on my bathing suit. It's a white sandy beach, beautiful ocean, and that's what I like. If I can't like fall asleep right quick, I'll imagine myself somewhere like the beach, and it'll bring calmness. Mm-hmm. It'll bring calmness, and I'll be like, I'm about to go. When I get to bed, I'll be like, I'm about to go to the beach. I'll be I'm about to go to the beach. In my dreams, I don't be asleep, but it just relaxes my mind and stuff. Sometimes if I can't fall straight to sleep, but y'all let that stuff go. Let it go. I don't want y'all to keep holding nothing. And if y'all need to talk. Y'all got my email. Y'all got the channel email, right? Y'all got it. Oh, you want to be in Bel Air? Y'all got the channel email. Let me know if y'all got it. So if y'all don't have it, so I could um tell y'all what it is. Yeah, y'all let it go. Live y'all life. And you know what? You know what I always say too? I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna put it up here right quick. Cause we're gonna get ready to get off. I just gotta finish somebody's taxes. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna put it here where it say start a poll. Wait a minute, what is it? Oh, cuties. And send me an email so I can have y'all email. Okay, that's it at the bottom. Cutieschannel@gmail.com. So send me an email so I could have y'all email. So whenever I post something, I could just send a group email. I just put it at the bottom for the on the poll thing. I ain't see nowhere else to put it. That's how you gotta think though. Y'all make sure y'all get the email. Send me an email so I can have y'all email so I can whenever I send stuff I can send it as a group. And if y'all ever just want to talk one on one, just email me and we'll and I'll respond to it and we could, maybe FaceTime or something. Now if y'all want to FaceTime more than one time, y'all we going to it's gonna be a fee. But you get one free FaceTime, okay? One free one for free. But after that it's a fee. So if y'all need to talk, just send me an email. But yeah, y'all, so it's gonna work out. You know what, Chris? I thought you was gone. I didn't even see you. Look, I was supposed to been got off live. I forgot how to. Oh, Frilly, you the reason why I'm still here and why we on this. We done went to church. We done went to therapy. We done did it all. We done went to group therapy. I was not. I don't even. I don't want. I guess we needed this. I guess we all needed it. But it's true though. I didn't even know you. I didn't even know. I thought you was gone because I was trying to put the church song on, the gospel song, and I thought you was gone. But yeah, but yeah, y'all. I want y'all to um don't be stressing though, y'all, for real, because they gonna do what they want to in Washington D.C. Um, So don't no need to stress about that. You was make sure y'all save that song. I'm telling y'all. Oh, okay. You welcome. You welcome. You know what? We might have to start having motivational Thursday or something. Motivational Thursday. I enjoyed this because I don't know. I guess we all just need this, but I just want to let y'all know before we go that um don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. Know that it's your time. It's your time. It's your time. No matter what you've been through. I don't care what it was that you have been through in your life, in your past. It's your time. It is your time now. It's your time to be loved. It's your time to spread your wings. It's your time to just free yourself. That's what I had to do. And I didn't even know I needed to do that. I had no idea that I needed to free myself. And it's like, it's just like, that's why I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried. I wasn't even thinking about a job after I got laid. Because like I told you, I was like, I ain't going to work. I'm about to go down here and get my accounting degree. So I wasn't even worried about no work because I knew I had something to fall back on. Um, and but I was just I wasn't sure where I was, if you can understand that personally, and I guess emotionally, I just I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know who I was because when you take care of other people for so long, you don't know who you is. You don't know who you are because you're so busy making sure everybody else is taken care of. You're so busy making sure that everybody else happy, and you put yourself so far on the back burner to where when you get to move to the front burner, you like, oh, what I do? I'm so used to being back on the back burner, the rear. You turn the stove on, you got the rear. I'm so busy being back there. Oh, what I do up here? Dang. And you don't know. And then when you don't have anybody to help guide you through the process of whatever it is that you might be going through, then you like, well, I gotta figure this thing out myself. I know where I'm at. I don't want to be no more. You know, so now I got to figure this thing out, how to get me from back here to up here. And once you figure it out, I'm telling you, yeah, I know. Yeah, Fatima was on here, but she left. I guess it wasn't what she wanted. She didn't have her friend Squirrel with her, so I guess she left. I don't know, but we good. We good. you know, and we all need encouragement. We all need encouragement because we're human. We are human, and we all need to be encouraged. Because I don't have a lot of bad days, but sometime I might have a bad day. Well, not a bad day. Sometime I might have a bad, like right now, and might be feeling some kind of way. And then I think about, wait a minute, girl, bring it back. Bring it all the way back. Do you realize where you at this point in your life? Then I'd be like, yeah. So what your problem is? I be telling myself this. I be talking to myself like that. Whatever, yeah, we ain't gonna worry about that day. Just we don't worry about that. You back now though. You back now, and and so you know that's when I say about you got to be honest with yourself and say, no, wait, hold on, no, no. And I just be like, to see my life right now, it's like, wow, wow, you get to do whatever you want to do, and you're still able to take great care of yourself, and it's like, wow, that's amazing. And I'm just like, okay, rational, you good, and so it's just amazing though, y'all. I just want, if y'all don't take nothing else with y'all before we get off, I just want y'all to think about this, okay? Just start to do one thing different. One thing. It don't have to be a whole slew of things, but just think about one thing that you can do different that will start to change where you are. Just one thing. It don't make it two or three now, cause I know y'all be trying to make stuff hard. No, 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 no. Just do one thing. One thing. Whatever that one thing is, no matter how hard it might be, just try it. Just try it. And once you're doing it, you'll be like, wait a minute, this ain't so hard. But I'm telling y'all, get y'all a notebook. Get your notebook. Get your notebook. Get a pen. Get your notebook and get your pen. And write it down. Get you a notebook. Look, I'm gonna check back with y'all tomorrow. No, no. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to get y'all a notebook. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Let me see. The weekend, y'all need to have a notebook and an ink pen. Notebook and an ink pen. Let me tell y'all what I want y'all to put on there. Well, just get y'all notebook and pen first, cause I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much for y'all right now. I just want y'all to go to Dollar Tree, get you a notebook and an ink pen. You might have an ink pen at the house, but get your notebook. And what I want y'all to do every day, we're gonna start Monday. We'll start the week out. Monday. And um we're gonna start Monday. I want y'all to start Monday, whatever Monday is, the date. In y'all notebook, starting Monday, y'all listen. I want y'all to write about y'all day. Start Monday. We're gonna start there. I'm gonna write about my day too. Starting Monday. Write about your day. How your day, the 17th. Okay, February 17th. We're gonna start a journal club. That's what we're gonna call it. A journal club. I'll come up with another name, but we gonna have a lot. What day? So tell me what y'all want to do, cause I want us to grow. I want us to grow. I want us to okay, and so okay, let me lay this out to y'all, and then we gonna get off of here, cause I know some of y'all gotta go to work, and I gotta go to sleep, cause I want to go to the gym in the morning, and plus I supposed to finish some work. So listen, y'all, and Mooka, you still here too? So listen, um, let's start the journal club. Let me tell you what it consists of. The journal club is, and we're gonna have a live. We'll have a live like once a week, and the live is for like just a check in to see how everybody's doing. If you want to join the journal club, send me an email. The email is down here, so that way I'll know everybody that want to join. And then I'll send a group email. Once I get everybody that's in, I'll send a group email. Um, Christopher talking. I'll send a group. So everybody that want to join the journal club, Send me an email to the channel email, and then I'm gonna send a group email once I get everybody, and I'll let y'all know whatever in the group email. So we're gonna have a journal club. Get y'all a notebook. I'm giving y'all till Sunday to get a notebook, a real notebook, and an ink pen. Okay. And what we're going to do in our journal club, I'm gonna name it something else. I'm just saying journal club for the cost of the notebook. That every day we're going to write about our day, and we're going to rate our day. If it was good, it was bad, or whatever, and how could it have been better? That's the point, because we're trying to improve. So every day we're going to write about our day, what we did that day, how was the day, and how could it have been better? Because we always want to improve. So it's about self improvement. What do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? What I just said. Now I'm gonna be looking for y'all email. Okay, okay. I'm gonna be looking for y'all email. Okay. Now y'all gonna get y'all notebook and y'all ink pen, a real notebook, cause we gonna be writing. The email is at the bottom that you send the email to. It's the channel email. We're starting a journal club. The email's at the bottom, cutieschannel@gmail.com. So that way I have your email. So it'll be a group email I'll send out. If you want to join the journal club. I ain't care for them book reports. I did not care for the book report. I did not care for those book reports at all. So, or you know what? You know what I just thought about y'all? Would y'all, I don't know, y'all can tell me, it's okay if you don't want to do it though. Would y'all like to do like a Zoom meeting and we could meet each other? Would y'all like to do that? Maybe next weekend? I have to figure I have to set it up. Maybe not whatever it is. Would y'all like to do that? And y'all could call in or whatever. We could do Zoom. Or we can, and then we could talk. We could, and that way, y'all could start your note. We could start a notebook on Monday, and maybe like on a Saturday or a Sunday, whatever day y'all decide. We could do like a Zoom where y'all call in. Okay. Hey, I'm game because I want us to be our best. When I say our best, I mean our best. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, what I got to do to set it up? You talking about the Zoom call, right? Okay, so let's start the journal on Monday. We might do. I think I might do a live about it. Okay, make sure y'all notification is on. Make sure your notification is on so that way I'll do this a live on Monday. Wait. Let me think. Monday. Yeah, Monday I'll do a live about it, and then maybe Saturday evening. It's gonna have to be Saturday evening because I'm getting my hair done at some time Saturday evening because I figured that'll be better than Sunday because people be doing whatever on Sunday because people got to go to work on Monday or whatever. So maybe Sunday, for Saturday evening, if that works. We're gonna be our best self in 2025, y'all. If y'all are willing to put the work in and the time in, then we all gonna be good. Mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. Even if you ain't spiritual, you gonna be spiritual. Um, you gonna be all of that, okay? You gonna be all of that, all right? Okay, get y'all notebook on get your notebook, and on Monday, remember, so the live, I'm gonna name the live some journal gonna be in there. I don't know what the name gonna be of the live, but something journal. You gonna know it's the journal live. I haven't some journal. I don't know. I ain't got a name yet. All right. All right. Well, I gotta go, y'all. It's 12:57. I did not plan on staying on here this long. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what the topic might be tomorrow, but get y'all journal, get your notebooks and your pen, okay, y'all? All right, thank y'all so much. All right, get that song in y'all spirit. Kurt Carr, I almost let go. All right, y'all. Good night. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Christopher. I was not gonna stay this long, and then I got caught up with the song. Got caught up with that. Just got caught up. This was a good live though. It was a really good live. It really was. Well, it turned. It was a good live, but the end part was really, really, really good. All right, y'all. Well, we about to get on off here. It's 12:58. All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right. Thanks, Mooka. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Bye.